Hi, it is me. We're back again for another no sleep story because I really enjoy these stories as I stated previously in the other video, so please enjoy. This one is called I recently booked a hotel but immediately regret it when I saw the list of rules I have to follow. I mean, if I saw the list, I wouldn't even go near going to that hotel, but let's start. Cue the music. Future me, thanks. It was another cozy night with no pillow under my head and blanket over my body. I've been homeless for 8 years now, ever since I moved into Montreal, Canada. I spotted an advertisement near the street I was in, showing a newly opened hotel just down the street. Might as well spend the night there, I said. So I grabbed my belongings and started heading down the street. When I arrived, I was shocked. The hotel looked like it was constructed back in the 18th century. A horrifying smell that could be identified from miles around. Cracked and broken walls on all 4 sides of the building. Well, it's better than nothing, I said, not knowing it was going to be the worst decision of my life. I opened the front door, which looked like a door holding back serial killer, and was shocked to see that the reception looking abnormally modern styled. Couches and tables were neatly aligned, chandeliers hanging over the horizon. The only con I would identify is the horrid smell still continuously following me. I walked over to the receptionist and she seemed pleasing nice. "Hey, any rooms available?" I said. "Yes, we have room 66 and room 13, she exclaimed. "I'll take room 13, please," I responded. "All right, charges will be free. We just want to please our customers," she said with an awful grin. Weird. It's free though, I can't complain. I thought to myself, not knowing this was going to be the worst decision of my life. "All right, I like it," I stated. She looked away too excited as she heard my response. She got up from her chair and started heading towards room 13. I followed. We reached the hallway and to my surprise, there was only one door, which happened to be room 13. No other doors and no room 66. I thought none of this, so I just shrugged it off as nothing. "All right, thanks," I said. "My pleasure," she replied with that still awful grin. She handed me the keys and left to go back to the reception. I entered the room and to my surprise, it was quite nice. 1 table, 2 chairs, 2 beds, and a minuscule kitchen all combined to form the room. At last, peace and a roof over my head, I sighed. I dropped all of my belongings near the table and jumped onto a bed, relieved. When I jumped, one of the 2 pillows fell of the bed to unravel a hidden note under the pillow. I decided to open the note and start to read. "Hello, fellow human. I am the owner of this hotel, and to make sure you receive the best experience here, we need to make sure you follow a quick specific list of rules. 1. If you start hearing fast and heavy footsteps outside your door, quickly get up, unlock the door, and shout, I'm sorry, but this room is unavailable. You won't see anything, but trust me, something is there. 2. You will notice there are 2 beds. Make sure you pick a bed and stick to it. When sleeping, make sure to sleep facing the opposite of the other bed, and if you manage to wake up, pretend you are still sleeping. The entity on the other bed will be staring at you, waiting for you to stare back. 3. Never check under your bed. It does not like to be acknowledged. 4. Never answer the door between the hours of 7 through 9 p.m. No matter who they say they are, please make sure to follow this rule. 5. If your phone ever rings during the hours of 3 to 4 p.m., do not pick it up. 6. If you manage to break number 5, then you will hear continuous heavy breathing on the other side. Do not hang up. It will try to whisper to you, but do not respond. This is very important, and please make sure to follow this rule. Wait for it to hang up. 7. You may notice a dark figure in your peripheral vision. Now this is very vital to follow. Never acknowledge it. Never. If you do, it's too late. What are these stupid rules? Does this look like a horror movie? Then I heard heavy footsteps and a raspy growl outside my door. "Shit," I snarled. I quickly unlocked the door and shouted as loud as I possibly could. I'm sorry, but this room is unavailable. I know there was nothing there, but I could still feel an unpleasant presence around me. I later closed the door in relief and continued to my bed. I scrolled through social media for hours before I started hearing whispers in my room. Huh? Who's there? I exclaimed. The whispers continued. I couldn't make out a single word it was saying. It was like all gibberish. I started checking my entire room. Under the table, behind the TV, outside my room, and even in the kitchen cabinets. I checked all but one place, under my bed. As I got closer to the bed, the whispers grew stronger and more demonic. I was just about to lean down to peek at what was there before I remembered the rules. I quickly shot myself back up and got on top of my bed, pretending like I did not see or hear anything. The whispers continued for a couple more minutes before they went silent. Something is still weird though. It's too silent. Earlier there were cars honking outside, birds chirping, I could hear people talking in the reception lounge. But now it's all gone to silence. Weird, I thought. I ignored it and went on to one of the chairs. They were extremely comfy for some reason. My phone started ringing and I picked it up. Hello? Who's there? I asked. Until I realized the time, 3:04 p.m. I quickly went to a dead silence before the breathing got even faster and heavier. It started whispering. The rules are not real. Quickly, check under your bed. Please, before it's too late. The whispering stopped after a couple of minutes, then the caller hung up. Phew, that was close. 7:09 p.m. I got a call from my mom saying she's at my door and she needs me to open it. It's been 3 years since I've seen my mother. I was so happy. I got up cheerfully and started unlocking the door. I opened it to be greeted by my own mother. She looked so beautiful and I missed her so much. One wrongful thing though is the foul smoke coming from her. I decided to ignore it. Mom, I haven't seen you in forever. I missed you. Yeah, I missed you too, son. I missed you a lot. She replied with a seemingly deep voice. I decided to ignore it as she used to be a smoker. I decided to let my mom know about the rules of this hotel and how she should be careful as well. I pulled the piece of paper from the pocket and started reading the rules to her. I read all the way until rule 4. 4. Never answer the door between the hours of 7 through 9 p.m., no matter who they say they are. Please make sure to follow this rule.
What's wrong, honey?
Her voice is now demonic, and a creepy smell across her face. That's all that I gotta say. I mean, I've seen a lot of stories like this too, where like there's like rules involved and they kind of like brush it off and then they forget about it and then they proceed to ignore the rules and then something bad happens. So yeah, the sun is setting down currently, which is why I still have this blue light on right now, so I just wanted to like have more effect into it. But this is it, you know. I'll be linking also the story and the person who created the story as well down in the description, because I mean, this is not my story. Credit does not go to me, credit goes to the person that I'm gonna link down in the description. So if you guys want to see more of these videos, please let me know. Show your girl some love, subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you want. You know, I love these stories and I'm willing to actually make a read stories that actually have parts in it, because I've been like going through Reddit and there's like part 1, part 2, part 3 for like different stories, so I'm actually really interested in that. So if you guys are interested, just let me know and then I'll proceed to go on and do it. But for now, this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys later.